Let's go. Hello, 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 my beautiful people. Are you this lovely, lovely Sunday afternoon? Happy December. Happy December. Happy December. Today is also the new moon. Is the new moon in Sagittarius. If you did not catch my new moon in Sagittarius reading, go back and watch it. It has a lot of valuable information, a lot of good jewels, a lot of tips and things that you could use during this new moon. Okay, be sure to do your moon water. Be sure to write down in your new moon journal all of your new moon intentions. Remember, this new moon is the last new moon of the year. And I'm just going to tell you a little tidbit of what I got. This energy is more so about the energy that you reap this year. So if you predominantly put out good karmic deposits, then you're going to get the dividends. You're going to get the payout from that. If you put out a lot of negative karmic deposits, then you're going to get the payout from that. So just be aware and just be glad that you're in Mercury retrograde right now. So all of these things are coming up for you now. So within the next 2 weeks between now and the full moon, go ahead and address those situations and get them taken care of, all right? But that's not what we're here for today. So I digress. We are here to do my fire signs. We are here to do my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, my Sagittarius for the month of December 2024. Yes, we are. That's what we're here to do today. And I'm going to get into the message. I did, however, do a pre-shuffle. So we're going to do that. We're going to get into the prayer. And after the prayer, we'll get into the message. All right? So let's get into it, y'all. Thank you for joining me. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, you know how we do. Let's get it. We're going to snuggle on in. All right. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of our mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with wisdom. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Unite the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminates the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, the creator, source, and force of all of existence. As all are gathered here now to be made whole once again, and so it is so. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. And my angels, my ancestors, my guardians, I thank you for this day. I thank you for my gifts. I thank you for my ability. All of those that need to hear my message, let them grasp this message. Let it come within their earshot. Let it come up on their feed. Let them get the message and the energy that they need for the month of December that will guide them and lead them towards a successful month. Clearing, healing, and rejuvenating oneself. I thank you. Ashe. All right, fire signs. Y'all was screaming at me. So what y'all got going on? First of all, I'm going to tell you how y'all work. I pulled this card. This is y'all pre-shuffle card. We got the sun card. It says being, right? It says essence, energy, self-awareness, life force, spirit, creativity, honor, masculinity, distinction, selfishness, ego, individuality, solitude, expression, self-sufficiency, shine, heartbeat, and father. Now, out of all of those things, the things that stuck out to me were self-awareness and self-realization. I mean, self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency and self-awareness is what stuck out to me. And for me, that's telling me that you guys are stepping into your own. You're stepping into your own. It's like you're stepping into the light of who you really are. You're honoring it. You're like, yo, this is me, take it or leave it. If you don't like it, keep it pushing, float on. I'm also feeling like for the month of December, You're really figuring it's also I'm getting self-actualization too. Besides the awareness of self and the awareness of the part that you play in your reality and the roles that you've been playing up until this point, I'm also feeling like you guys are in this energy of really not wanting to not wanting to conform, not wanting to feel like you have to do what others are telling you to do. Like you're like, yo, I march by the beat of my own drum. I pay the cost to be the boss in my reality, in my life, paid in full. Like I pay the cost to be the boss. You don't run shit over here, but your DSLs or your PSLs. You know what I mean? So that energy for me is like really, really strong. Is like you are defending the right to be you, unapologetically, unequivocally, just most authentic version of yourself in this present moment. You're like, yo, I realize that I've been living my life for other people, and that's not how I want to live. That's not what I want to do. That's not who I am. That is not what I value. That is not what I hold at the top of my list. This is not how I want to be portrayed moving forward. Okay, so we're gonna get into it, y'all. What is the energy that my fire signs need to leave behind? What is the energy that they need to focus on? Okay. For the month of December 2024, please, Spirit, my spirit guides, my ancestors. Mm. Okay, I get that. What energy is coming in to assist? Whoo! Yeah. What energy will be an obstacle or a challenge? What will be the challenge for the month of? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is the advice for the month of December for my fire signs? Okay, that's not. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to shuffle again because what is going on? Okay, what is the advice for the month of December for my fire signs? Thank you. And what is the outcome? Ooh, I love it. Okay, I see why y'all was all up in my mix. I was like, yo, what is going on with my fire signs? Y'all was like, yo, me, fire signs. There's like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's just like a running. I was like, what is going on with y'all? But I see it. All right, so the energy that you need to leave behind in the month of December is perfection. You need to let go of the idea that everything is going to be just so and everything is going to be like cookie cutter. There's no cookie cutter here. You are an individual. You are a dynamo within yourself. You don't need to follow to fit the mold that everyone else has been into. That's not for you, okay? You are to stand out and shine like you are. My fire signs, y'all are literally like the sun. Y'all are literally like a ball of fire. Like you are individual. You are an individual in your own right. You don't need to compare yourself to other people and feel like you don't have control over your reality. You are creation, like fire, creative, creation, creativity, introspection. It's like it's almost like you guys can damn near be like, yo, this is what I want to do. And you put your mind to it, and it's there before you even take the first step to even trying to make it come into fruition. It's already done, built, already put together for you. It's not an IKEA thing where you got to go put it together. That junk is like it's already come assembled for you. Okay? They want you to honor that. They want you to honor this childlike energy, right? They want you to leave perfection behind. Don't sit in this air thinking that, okay, it has to be this way. I have to have this certain material. I have to look this certain way. It has to have this certain sound. It has to have this certain look. It has to have this certain color. If it turns out and it's an F up, you know what I mean? then it's not really an F up. It needs something that needs to be tweaked. Like me, for instance, I make shea butters, scrubs, all of that stuff. Y'all know that, right? So sometimes I try new recipes, and I want to try new materials and things like that to give a different effect or whatever like that. I have F ups all the time, and I send them to my sis. I be like, sis, this is an F up. Let me know what you think. It might not be the color I want. It might not be the scent that I want. The scent might not have turned out the way that I want. It might not have the texture that I want. You know what I mean? But my sis be like, yo, send it to me. And I send it to her, and she'll tell me, yo, sis, it's not an F up. It's this, and this. So it's all about your perception, right? Just because you think it's perfect doesn't mean that it has to be perfect going out the door, because what's imperfect to you, it may be perfect to someone else. All right? So your imperfections are someone else's perfections. This is what I'm feeling. So leave perfectionism in the past. Leave that behind. It's like throw it out there and see what sticks. Like don't don't encumber yourself. Don't stifle yourself. Don't contract yourself to a certain vision or a certain way of being. Leave it kind of open ended so spirit has room to work. Your ancestors got room to wiggle. They got room to turn the tide in some way so that you don't have to assemble it. It comes already assembled. You dig what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, moving along. The energy that you need to focus on for the month of December is immaturity. The Knight of Wands. This is someone that is free spirited, right? They are very forceful, boastful. They also are very hasty sometimes in their decisions, but it's more so like they want to get it done and get it done now. They take action before they think. That's the immaturity part, because a mature person is going to think about all the steps, right? They're going to think about A, B, C, and D, and then A1, A2, A3. They're going to have an outline in their mind because they're going to want to be able to map out their progress and map out their situation. Then this Knight of Wands is like, yeah, no, I see what I want to go and I'm going to go for it, right? They're not worried about the how. They just know what they want, right? They know the what. They're not worried about how they're going to get it. They're not worried about how they're going to get there. They just know that they want it and they're going to go for it. Okay? So that's the energy that you need to have in the month of December. You need to have this energy of childlike wonder. Like I can do anything. I can fly if I put this cape on right now. You need to have that type of energy right now. Not necessarily saying being immature in your actions, but being immature in your spirit. Have like a childlike spirit. Have like the spirit of an explorer. Somebody that's willing to just go for the gusto without necessarily having a strategic plan. I'm not saying just look. Let me be specific, because some of y'all just don't be listening and y'all just take things literally. When I say don't have a plan, I mean don't restrict your plan. Have an outline, but not a detailed plan. Give spirit room to work, basically. The energy that is coming in to help you for the month of December is speed. The Eight of Wands is coming in like boom, boom, boom. Instant gratification. Boom, boom, boom. And again, the energy that you put out for the year is the energy that you're going to be reciprocating in the month of December. So it's going to be coming quickly to you. So be careful about what you think. Be careful about how you treat people. Always stay in that high frequency, that high vibration. We're operating on your purest and most authentic form. Don't be out here trying to don't be out here, trying to conform and fit the mold, because you're going to lose every time. Things are coming in quickly because the turnaround is quick. This has to happen before the end of the year. You have to be able to stand into your being, but before the end of the year. My Aries, you need to feel confident in your being. You need to feel confident in the moves that you make. You need to feel confident in the decisions that you make. You need to just I see you like just standing outside in like the early morning when the sun is rising, and you're just standing and basking in the sun and just loving being who you are. Loving feeling your energy, loving the way you look, the way you smell, the way you move, the way you think, the way your energy feels to you. You're just loving all aspects of you. You know what I mean? Okay. The energy that's going to be a challenge for you for the month of December is control. You're going to feel like because things are not perfect, you don't have control. You're going to feel like you have to control the outcome in all situations. And I'm feeling like there are two things that you can control. You do have control over them. So those two things are the two things that you need to focus on. There are two other things that you don't necessarily have control over. The outcome depends on how you perceive the situation, and if you feel if you start to beat yourself up because it's not turning out perfect. You have to understand that there's going to be two situations, two aspects to something this month that you are working towards, that you were trying to build or you were trying to make come into fruition. And they're not going to happen exactly how you want it. They're not going to manifest exactly verbatim. It's not going to be photocopy. No. But you have to understand that it wasn't meant to be. The way that you wanted it to happen, it wouldn't have been sustainable in the long run. Okay? So Spirit tweaked it. That's why I said leave room for Spirit to do their work. Yes, we ask for things. Yes, we think we want things in a certain way. But Spirit knows more than we do. Spirit knows the beginning, the middle, and the end. So that's why I say give Spirit room to work. Give Spirit room to work on you. Not your material world. Even though that there are pentacles here, the Eight of Pentacles being work, being meticulous, being very perfectionist, being a perfectionist, doing it over and over and over again until you have gotten it down pat, until you got it the way that you want it, making sure that there's no lumps in the gravy. You dig me? So it's like you are working on perfecting something, but Spirit is like the work of art is you. The project is you. What it is that you're trying to make perfect is you. And just to be honest, nobody is perfect. And you are perfect just the way you are within your imperfections. Your imperfections are what makes you the perfect you. So stop trying to control things that are outside of your control. Let Spirit handle that. The things that are in your control, you focus on that and you handle that. Okay? The advice for the month of December for my fire signs is simple. Introspection. Look within. Let go of all the things that no longer serve you. Whether it's you bad mouthing yourself with the negative narrative, the negative Nancy monkey mind going on, running rampant, just talking cash money to you all day. If it's learning how to quiet that mind and find a nice meditative space on a regular basis, like you should be able to get to this point where you're able to be like, okay, my mind is doing too much. My energy feels a little shifty. I'm not stable. I'm not centered. You should be able to feel when you're off balance. Okay? This is what this introspection is going to do for you. Because as you shed things that no longer serve you, as you let go of ideas of yourself that are not true, or you stop coping with things, when you stop coping with situations in a way that belittles you and makes you feel small, that's when you're going to understand that, hey, I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for this new chapter. I love who I am. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. I love the journey that I'm on. I love the steps that I've taken in these past few months, past few weeks, this past year to become who I am. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. You dig me? All right. And the outcome for the month of December for my fire signs is new beginnings, the Ace of Wands. Things are moving. There's a lot of action happening for you guys, and it needs to be. You need to be all about that action this month, my fire signs. Like I said, you're going to be stepping into who you really are. You're going to know that you're self-sufficient. You're going to know that you're self-aware. You're going to understand that, hey, look, I can't be around this person because this person makes me want to choke the living out of them, right? And you realize that, okay, this person is making me feel a certain way. Why are they making me feel like that? And if it's as simply as, yo, they energy don't match with mine, let it be that, and that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. Let's get into it a little deeper. Let's go with my Aries. Aries, what do we have for my Aries for the month of December when it comes to this perfection? Aries, you got the King of Pentacles, Pyrite. I deserve financial security. So my Aries is like, yo, where's the bag? I need the bag. And when since it's coming with this perfection for my Aries, I'm really feeling like my Aries need to get to this point where you understand that abundance is all around you. You need to be grateful for what you already have, and Spirit will give you more. Spirit is like, you're not grateful for what you do have. I don't give a damn if it's just a one-bedroom shack and on a space heater. That's more than some people. You should be grateful for that. Right? I don't care if you feel like you don't have what you want to eat, but you have something to eat. Spirit is like, you better be grateful for that. There's some people that don't have that. Like my mama used to say, there's starving people, there's starving children in third world countries that don't even know what a pea tastes like. That don't know what a piece of gum tastes like. That don't know what a pancake tastes like. You better be grateful for what you got. My Aries, you guys are trying too hard to create the perfect financial situation. Instead of being grateful for what you already have, and Spirit being like, okay, I see you. You're grateful for what you have already. I could give you more. Spirit is like, you're not grateful for what I gave you. So why am I going to give you more? That's like a parent when they buy their child something brand new. That's like you go and buy your child brand new PlayStation, right? You get them a brand new PlayStation for Christmas. And then by the freaking New Year's Day, the shit is broke. Was that a good investment? Just because they wanted it. Now you're out, what, $500-$600, however much they cost, plus the games. Was it a good investment? They didn't need that. God is telling you the same thing. Source is telling you the same thing. Spirit is telling you the same thing. Your ancestors are telling you the same thing. You say, I deserve financial security. Spirit is saying you already have financial security. You have more than most. Spirit is saying you already have it. Stop looking at it from the perspective of, oh, well, this person has this, and this person has that. This person has this type of car, and I only drive this type of car. This person has this type of house, and I only have this type of house. This person is eating this type of food, and I can only afford this type of food. You have food. You have a house. You have clothes. You are financially stable. You have security. You have a job. You have a way to make ends meet on a regular basis. It's not like you don't have a job. Whoever I'm reading, this is whoever I'm reading for. And if it is the case that you don't have a job, Spirit is saying that you need to be grateful for what you do have still. Because even without a job, I'm still feeling like you're not down and out. The people that I'm reading for, the collective of fire signs, the Aries that I'm reading for, you're not down and out. Spirit saying is you're looking at it the wrong way. Look at it in a different way. Okay? Aries, this immaturity, what do my Aries need to focus on for the month of the Six of Pentacles, Malachi? I give and receive for the universal good. Boom. This immaturity that you guys need, that you need to have, this childlike wonder that you need to stand in, this energy of freedom and just being unapologetically you. It's saying I give and receive for the universal good. That means that you honor yourself, you love yourself, you put yourself on a pedestal, you see yourself as the best you can be because it's best for you and those around you. If you're sitting in negative energy, guess what? The people around you are going to have negative energy too. You're going to be wondering, well, why does this person have a freaking attitude today? They just woke the hell up. Well, you just woke the hell up too, and you kind of bitchy. So be aware of the energy that you're putting out, because that's the energy that's going to be reciprocated back to you. Spirit is like, what you put out there, you will definitely be getting back quickly this month. quickly. Because there's like, yo, we ain't doing this. Going into 2025, we're clearing the air. So if you need to face it, we're going to throw it at you. You better face it. And if you don't face it, you're setting yourself up for failure next year. Because I'm telling y'all, next year, woo. Okay? The Spirit is saying, do not divide yourself between, don't straddle the fence. There's no more straddling the fence. Pick a side. Are you gonna live Are you gonna live your life for you, or are you gonna live your life for everybody else? Are you going to continue to be defeated before you even get started, or are you going to give yourself a fighting chance? Are you going to jump from lily pad to lily pad, or are you going to stake your claim and make a home? Okay? This energy of speed, the energy that is coming in to help you for the month of December, my Aries, the Two of Pentacles, it says, I calmly make the best possible decision. Quickly. It's like when you calmly make these decisions and you stand in your power and you honor yourself and you know that you're making the right decision for you, and you're not making decisions trying to please give you a little bit, but mostly please other people. When you do that and you stand in this energy of calm clarity and make decisions from that space, you'll start to see that things are going to happen quickly. Things are going to happen fast. Things are going to start to move. The energy is going to feel electrified, energized, like buzzing, like almost, right? And this is you feeling your essence, because you're honoring your soul's mission. You're honoring your soul's path. You're doing what your soul needs for you to do, not what the five sensory world needs from you. Okay? For my Aries, it's all about you coming into your own. There's a lot of pentacles on the board for my Aries. So this is things that are going to be rooted in your material world. Things that are going to be happening that you can quantify physically with your five senses. It's like spiritual things happening, but they're going to be able to they're going to manifest in the physical form. Okay? Control. What is the issue for, what is going to be the challenge for my Aries for the month of December, please, Spirit? Ooh, the Queen of Swords. Ametrine. It says, I protect what matters to me. This is where you're trying to exert your control. It says, this is going to be an issue for you. You protect what matters to you. This is the problem. This is the skinny, okay? This is the problem. The problem is you protecting what matters to you is the problem, because what matters to you maybe shouldn't. I don't know how I'm supposed to put it. It's like you're caring more about someone or something than they care about you. Like, you're like, oh, I'm loyal to this person. I got to go to bat for them. Woo, woo, woo. They need me. I'm going to drop everything I'm doing and I'm going to go do what they need me to do because they need me to help them. They need me to defend them. They need me for this. They need me for that. But if the tables were turned, that person would leave you hanging out to dry. They wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. But meanwhile, you're loyal to them and you're defending them and you're exerting energy because you think that you have some type of control there. You don't. And you should separate yourself from that person or from that situation. If you're giving way too much to a situation and it's draining you, then it's not for you. Let it go. That's where you come into this introspection, right? You need to get into that energy of really diving deep and figuring out what the hell really matters to me, and is it being reciprocated? Is what I care about or who I care about being reciprocated the same way? If you're giving more to a situation than it's giving to you, then it's not worth your time. And even if you're in the middle of building something, if it's more work than it is pleasant, like, you know how sometimes you'd be like, yo, I don't mind doing this work because I know at the end it's gonna pay off. If you're getting this energy like, oh my God, this is so tedious, I don't even think it's going to work out. You're in this energy where you're really not feeling it. Let it go. It's all right to change your mind. It's all right to say this is no longer for me. That's what the point of introspection is. That's the point of going deep and looking over all the aspects of your life and all the things that you're involved in and all the places where you're spreading your energy thin, and be like, yo, I need to call the troops in. I need to call the troops in. Okay? When you get to this point of introspection, that the energy that is the advice from spirit is like, yo, take a look, take a deep, deep look at what's going on. That energy of that places where you've left your energy, left your power, the people and situations that you've given your power to, even places. Some of y'all go to places and you don't need to be there. Like they're energetically not compatible for you. Y'all go to somebody's house, and every time there's an argument, or sometimes every time you come back from there, there's some bullshit happening. You go to a work event, and you just know that you're not supposed to be there. Every time something happens, don't go there no more. If you can help it. Some of y'all, it's some of y'all family's house. Y'all don't need to go there. That energy is not energetically friendly for you. Okay? What do you have for my Aries for the advice, please? Aries, the advice, please. Aries, the advice. Thank you. 9 of Wands. It says, I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. This is letting you know that, yo, you got the perseverance. You got the tenacity. You got the will. You got the power to be as strong as you need to be for as long as you need to be. And that has to do with your healing. You have to be strong enough to deal with what is causing you strife. What is putting you in a place of not owning yourself, not owning your own, not honing and loving who you are through and through, right? I'm also really feeling like my, sorry, I was, led to spray. So I had to spray. But it was just like, it's the energy of you've been living a lie for so long. My Aries, you guys need to stop. You guys are like, y'all are the Rams. Like y'all are the ones that force your way to it's like you're not gonna, it's like I'm undeniable. Like you're not gonna ignore me. You're not gonna push me to the side. You're not gonna just shoo me under the rug like I don't matter. I'm here and I'm here to stay, and you're gonna hear me roar. Like you're like, it's more like you're standing up as this, like, yo, I'm gonna buck the system. So I'm going to be as strong as I need to be. They're not going to see me cry. They're not going to see me worry. They're not going to see the pain that is taken to transform into this butterfly that I'm about to be. They're just going to know that, boom, I'm a butterfly. Yesterday I was a freaking caterpillar. Today I'm a fucking butterfly. Already made. You're not going to see the recovery. You're not going to see the breakdown. You're not going to see the recovery. You're just going to see, yo, baby, look at my beautiful wings. You know? All right, new beginnings. What is these new beginnings for my... My Aries? It's the 8 of Swords. Your new beginning says, I release myself from self-inflicted binds. Yes, ma'am. This is what I'm talking about. You guys are standing in your own energy like, yo, I am the fire. I am the reason to be. Right? Like, yo, I am the ish. I'm all that in a bag of chips, baby. Go get the Lay's truck. Like, I'm all the chips. You dig me? You can't just have one. You know what I mean? It's like you are letting yourself go. You're letting go. You're giving yourself permission to release yourself from the binds of your old self. Okay? The lies that you've been telling yourself. This imposter that you've been living. Because you haven't been living as your true authentic self. You've been living as the person that you wanted people to like, or you thought people wanted you to be. You were living up to other people's expectations and not being your true being, not being your true self, not honoring um your own struggle, your own needs, right? This Nine of Wands is telling me that you've been beat, you've been bruised, you've been battered, you've been abused, you've been betrayed, you've been drugged through the mud, like literally, my Aries. You've been drugged through the mud, but you're still standing. You're still strong. But in that time frame, you haven't had time to let go of the things that have been hurting you. You've been using them like a shield, like an armor. Spirit is like, there's no, put your shield down. There's no need to fight anymore. Queen of Swords. You don't have to fight anymore. You protect what matters to you. You should matter to you. Not anything or anyone else in this moment, in this time, but you. Spirit wants you to see that you are the artwork. You are the masterpiece. The you are it. There's no one else above you. There's no one else that should matter more to you than you. Family and friends included. And I'm mostly feeling like family. I'm feeling like my Aries are letting family, like, literally bully them. You're really, literally getting bullied. So set those healthy boundaries, my Aries, for the month of December. And it's like pop out. Disappear for the month of December. But when January come around, pop out, baby. I tell you, go into hermit mode for the month of December, my Aries. Instead of burning, letting that fire, let that flame burn, let it smolder. Let it be red hot coals, but not flaming. Move in silence. Go into your own solitude. Go into hermit mode this month, my Aries. All right? Go into hermit mode, my Aries. All right? All right. Aries. Nice. I like that energy for you guys. It's definitely this, I'm coming in, it's like that coming of age, coming into my own type of energy. Like, yo, I understand who I am and what makes me happy. Even though I've been through all of these things and all of these trials and tribulations, I still don't have to live by those rules. Okay? All right, Leos, for the month of December. Thank you, Spirit, for the message for my Aries. Leos, month of December. Oh, shit. Too many. Leos, what y'all got going on? What do y'all have going on, my Leos? Leos, 8 of Pentacles. Perfection. What do my Leos need to leave behind for the month of December? Thank you, Spirit. The 9 of Pentacles. We got the 8 of Pentacles and we got the 9 of Pentacles. Comfort. Saying get out of your comfort zone, my Leos. It's telling me that you guys are going to be experiencing things that are going to not necessarily make you feel like you are accomplishing something, but you really are. With the 9 of Pentacles here, it's telling me that you are already on your way up, right? You are already stable. You're financially stable. You have a roof over your head, a car to drive. Like, you're not really worried about your money. But it's saying spiritually, you need to develop your spiritual connection with the other side. And Spirit is saying that you need to come to Spirit. You need to come to Spirit. It's saying that your material world is shaping up just fine, but Spirit is saying that you need to get out of your comfort zone when it comes to your spirituality. Now, I don't be talking, y'all already know how I feel about religion. I don't really. I think organized religion is a box, but it works for some people. So if that works for you, then all well and so fine. Just do your research. But I'm saying that you need to get a spiritual practice, not necessarily a religious doctrine, but a spiritual practice. Meaning, you need to meditate every day. You need to have a gratitude list. You need to sit down and literally feel your energy every morning before you hop up and check your phone and things like that. Get in tune with yourself, and then you will be able to get in tune with spirit. Spirit's calling to you. Spirit has messages for you. Spirit has things that it wants to bestow upon you. But you can't hear the messages to hear the strategy, so that you know which way to move, so you can get what God has for you. You dig me? Okay, immaturity. What is it? What is the energy that my Leos need to? Oh my goodness, I was supposed to light my incense, but I'm gonna light it now. What is the energy that my Leos need to focus on for the month of December? Two of Swords, Crossroads. It's saying that you're going to be stepping into this place of making a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. And it's saying that it's not saying like not make the most rational decision. It's saying that go out on a limb when you make this decision. Take the not so obvious choice. Make the not so obvious choice. When it comes to the decisions that you need to make this month. I'm also feeling like you need to get into this energy of again, you got to open up. It's saying that you're closed off. This crossroads is telling me that you're at a place of evolution, but you're not entering the call. Okay? I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Spirit is calling and you not answering. Spirit's like, yo, I'm knocking. I got opportunities for you. What's up? Like, what's up? I'm also feeling like for my Leos, like you are building something. You're building a legacy. You're building a business. You're building something. Okay, I'm hot, y'all. You're building towards something. And right now, you may feel like everything is happening backwards. Like, okay. Whew. Hot. All right. I feel like you're building something, but you also feel like it's building backwards. It's not going exactly the way that you want it to go, the way that you envisioned it, and that's okay because Spirit is like, my way is better. It's teaching you patience and it's teaching you to step out of your comfort zone. So just wait. I'm feeling like whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, you will achieve it sooner than later. Okay, the energy that is coming in to help you for the month of December is knowledge. This King of Swords. This King of Swords is telling me that, yo, you are wise beyond your years. The information that is going to be coming to you this month is going to give you wisdom and knowledge, right? So it's going to teach you something, but it's also going to give you the way to use that knowledge, right? So knowledge without wisdom is what? Just information, right? So you're going to be receiving knowledge, not just information. You're going to be receiving knowledge. You're going to be receiving information and a way to use it to the best of your ability for your highest and greatest good. So my Leos, for the month of December, it's really telling you to trust in spirit. It's telling you to trust spirit. The thing that's going to be causing you a challenge for the month of December is control over the actions. over your actions, over what you have, what you can take action on. Because it's like you want to take action. You're gonna want to take action on certain things, and Spirit's gonna be like, Spirit's gonna be like, pump your brakes. Whoa, Kimosabe. Not right now. Not yet. Yo, why am I so hot all of a sudden? Fire signs, y'all got me burning up over here. Like, literally, I am dying. Hold on. Whew. Hot, y'all got me hot. Look at that. In Osiris, heavenly messages. Spirit is trying to talk to y'all, but y'all ain't listening. So Spirit is going to be like, listen, you're going to try and take some action, and it's not going to be the right action, and I'm not going to allow you to take it. You need to understand that what you feel comfortable with is not always the best route. Spirit is like, sometimes you got to get your hands a little dirty in order for you to get where you need to be. Spirit is like, yo, you got it already. Like, you trust me. Trust in me. Speak to me. I'm knocking. Answer the door. Answer the phone. I'm here, Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my line. Wanna dial my baby's number. I get a click in return. He's like, yo, I'm dialing. Hello? Hello? I'm dialing. I get a click in return. Are you not hearing me? You left me on red. What's going on? Spirit is like, yo, you're not listening. So if you're not gonna listen to me, I'm gonna put you in a situation that's gonna make you call on me. You're gonna want to take action, but Spirit is gonna be like, nope. You haven't done what you need to do in order to take that action. All right. What's the advice for the month of December for my Leos? Leos, they're saying you're being hard-headed. I don't know what's going on. It's like you got all the signs, synchronicities, all this. And you're like still not listening to Spirit. You're still at this place where like you don't know. You're at a crossroads where you're like, which way do I go? 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 Spirit is like, no. What is the advice for my Leos for the month of December, please, Spirit? Thank you. The 10 of Cups, completion. It's saying to take a look inside okay. The overall message was introspection as the advice, right? Go within. But this is also saying you got the 8 of Cups is leaving things behind so they can get to their wish fulfillment. So Spirit is saying go inside and figure out what's going to make you happy. What are you afraid of? Because Spirit is like, yo, y'all are not listening, and what are you afraid of? Why you don't want to listen to what I have to say? Why you don't believe that I've got something for you? You know what I'm saying? That you've been waiting on. Like, you have left so many things behind. You have changed who you are on so many levels. You have made leaps and bounds to become who you are right now. You have taken divine action. You've taken inspired action. You've done what you were supposed to do up until this point. But you've gotten to this point now, and you're like, okay, what's going to make me happy? Spirit is like, I got something that's going to make you happy. But you're like, no, I think I want it to happen like this. Because I like the way that this transitional setup is. Some of y'all are afraid that Spirit is going to like snatch the carpet from you and you're going to have to start over. That's not the case. Spirit is like, I got something for you. You're going to love it. But you got to listen. You got to get rid of... Dang. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All the coins want to fall down. Ugh. All right. Spirit is like, yo, you got to follow directions. There are certain people that you need to stop hanging around. There are certain words that you need to stop saying. There are certain foods that you need to stop eating. There's certain things that you need to start doing on a daily basis. You need to start saying, good morning, Spirit. You need to start saying, good morning, my ancestors. You need to start saying, good morning, my higher self. You need to go outside and hug a tree from time to time. You need to have quiet time before you get on your phone, and you need to do these. You need to find your center before you start your day. Become more self-aware every morning. Become more self-aware every moment of every day. Become more self-aware. That way you can be more self-sufficient. A lot of you are very self-sufficient as it is now. You got your own house, you got your own car, you got you a job, this, and this. I'm talking about spiritually, my Leos. Spiritually, you are, I hate to say it, but spiritually immature, spiritually handicapped, spiritually unfit. Spirit is like, it's time to get your spiritual fitness up. It's time to complete these it's time to put away childish things. What is the outcome for my Leos for the month of December, please, Spirit? What is the outcome? Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. You got growth. You got growth. You're going to have a new beginning with growth of who you are. See? Spiritual growth. I love it. I love it, yo. I love it. The spiritual growth is awesome, yo, my Leos. Spirit is saying, look, you're going to start, once you let me in, you're going to quickly start to see things changing in your physical reality. Your money's going to get more stable. You're going to get a new house, a new car. There's going to be like Oprah, and you got a prize, and you got a prize, and you got another prize. Look under your seat, and you got a new, brand new car, a brand new car. You know, whatever. It's like it's going to almost be like, whatever, what do you want? You got it. But you have to listen to Spirit. You have to get your spiritual fitness up so you can take these actions to get the reward, so you can experience the growth. Okay, my Leos? And now we come to the Saggies. And then I don't have the cards for y'all. Hold on a second, y'all. I can't believe I left y'all the cards. All right. I've been led to pull these cards. I haven't pulled these cards in a while. So, Spirit is like, yo, pull them out. Woo. Cleanse these. All right, Spirit, what we got for my Sagittariuses? My Saggy babies. What do we have for my Saggies for the month of December 2024, please, Spirit? What do we have for my Saggies for the month of December 2024, please, Spirit? When I figure out how to timestamp these things, I will timestamp the signs, but I'm sorry, guys, I don't know how to do that. If you guys can tell me, that would be wonderful. All right. The energy that you need to leave behind, my Sagittarius, is communication. You got the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is telling me that you need to let go of trying to have that conversation that puts you in a good light. Like, you got to be right. Like, they have to see you as the creme de la creme. They got to see you as this person. And, like, you trying to communicate that is making you look real, I don't want to say, I want to say needy. Or you're really just trying to outshine everybody. It's making you look some sort of way. Don't do that. Like, you are enough already. Like, they see you. It's like, let go of those type of conversations where you feel like you got to defend who you are, and oh, I do this and I do that and I know this and I know that. It's like, yo, communicate clearly and effectively, but don't be in this energy of, oh, I've got to prove who I am, I got to defend my honor, I got to defend who I am and what I do and all this. That's not the type of energy Spirit is saying is going to help you in the month of December. You need to let that go. Communicate clearly, but not in a way that makes it seem like you are being defensive, okay? What is the energy that is coming in to assist my Sagittarius for the month of December, please, Spirit? The Knight of Cups. Dreamer. Oh, yeah. I like it. It's saying for you to get out. It's saying for you to use to escape, right? It's saying for you to get out of your mundane everyday life and have a little faith that your dreams can come true. Do a little daydreaming. Sit in the energy of, hey, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. And it's almost kind of like I see you like in a what you call it, a fairy world, right? Not a fairy world, but like in another dimension. It's like, yo, escape a little bit, unplug. Use this time to unplug. I'm feeling solitude with this too for you, my Sagittariuses. But it's more so like you're like where my Aries, it was like, you need to just close yourself off and be boom, pop back out brand new. For you guys, it's like you are changing in front of these people's faces. It's like you are shape shifting in front of their face and they don't even see it. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. So it's like your dreams are going to become a reality. Visualization for the month of December is going to help your manifestations come to you a lot quicker. If you are good at visualization, sit in meditative visualization sessions, and visualize what it is that you're trying to achieve and dig deep, like live it, like be there. Don't be like, oh, this is just a dream. No, like this is a reality, and it will come. Your manifestations will come a lot quicker. What is the energy that is coming in to help assist my Sagittarius for the month of December, please? The energy that is coming in to help assist my Sagittarius for the month of December 2024. The Seven of Wands, a defense. You're going to get a speedy defense, a quick defense. That means like you are going to quickly be defended no matter what. So if somebody's talking junk, they're easily going to be rebuked. Like no matter what anyone tries to do against you, you are divinely protected and you have a defense system that is like, yo, no. Like no. You can't come in and step to them like this because they're protected, divinely protected. So you got smoke. Your spirit guys are like, yo, you got smoke. And whoever or whatever that situation is gonna be like, boom, no, I ain't got no smoke. I don't want none. I don't want none. I don't want none. So you are being it's like the field is being cleared for you to make the changes that you need to make. Okay, Sagittarius. It's more so like it's like your communication is wonky as shit. Like the way you talk to yourself and the way you talk to others is disgusting. This is why shit isn't happening right for you. This is why things are a little bit more difficult to manifest because the way you talk to yourself and the way that you talk to other people is absolutely deplorable. You should never talk to yourself like that. You should never tell yourself, oh, you're ugly. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, this, oh, that. It's like, yo, what the fuck? If you heard somebody else talking to another person the way you talk to yourself, you'd be ready to freaking beat the brakes off of them. Don't do yourself like that. Show yourself some love. Show yourself some kindness. Speak love into yourself. Because when you speak to yourself, you're speaking spells. So why not speak empowerment instead of defeat? I'm just saying. What's going to be the challenge for my Sagittarius for the month of December, please, Spirit? Thank you for these messages. What is going to be the challenge for the month of December for my Sagittarius, please, Spirit? The Eight of Swords. Restrictions. The fact that you are not going to be able to say what you want to say. You're not going to be able to exert control over someone with your words is going to be an issue for you. Because you think that you're smarter than the average bear. You're like, yo, I could think 3, 4, 5 6 steps ahead of you. I'm always ahead of you. But it's like this Eight of Swords, you're stuck in your mind with this. You're stuck in your mind. It's like, yo, you think this, but you don't act on it. You think you the shit, but you don't act like you the shit. Spirit is like, that's going to be an issue for you this month because it's a disconnect. There's a disconnect between what you're showing people and who you really are. Who you really are is like, yo, I'm about that life. But what you're showing people is, no, I'm not about that life. I'm not ready. I don't want no smoke. That's all right. You got it. You know? Spirit is like, no, you are stuck in a self-imposed prison of the mind. You are putting yourself on restriction. You are limiting the control that you do have. You are limiting that by staying stuck in your mind and staying stuck thinking what other people are going to think, trying to get the perfect words to cut somebody down because they cut you down. Like, it's just some real petty ass energy, and it's not helping you in the long run. It's hindering you in the long run. And the spirit guides want you to be more of a dreamer, more of someone that has optimistic thoughts and wants and needs and desires, not, oh, I gotta get you back, revenge and vengeance. Okay? What is the advice for my Sagittarius for the month of December, please, Spirit? What is the advice for my Sagittarius for the month of December? Union. Come into union with yourself. Come into union with your like-minded people. Understand why you are the way you are, why you're so damn defensive, why you feel like you need to always one up someone. Figure out why do you use your words as a weapon instead of a tool. Okay? Spirit is saying that there is someone that you trust. There is someone that you confide in. This is the person that you need to confide in to help you get that introspection, to look at yourself in another way, to see your faults even. Because at this point, Spirit is like, look, these are certain issues that you need to address right now before this year is out. Because going into 2025, if you go into 2025 with this attitude, it's not going to be a good year for you. It's not going to be a good year for you. Your mouth is going to write a check that your ass can't cash. Be impeccable with your word. Say what you mean and mean what you say. So show who you are and be that person. You know what I'm saying? Walk it like you talk it. Walk it like you talk it. What is the outcome? Ooh. Difficulties. You're going to have new beginnings, but they're going to be difficult. You're going to have new beginnings, but they're going to be difficult because you are not going to want to listen to me. This is literally telling me that y'all are not going to listen to me because you should have new beginnings like the Aries. I release myself from self-inflicting binds, or growth like the Leos. But my Sagittarius, you got difficulties. You're going to have new difficult beginnings. Your beginnings are going to be difficult because you're not going to want to do the work. You're going to still want to be this person that's like, oh, yeah, I got all the words. What is that doing for you? Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Open your heart. Open your third eye. Zip it. Open your heart, open your third eye. Because that don't make no sense. I'm really feeling like it's the difficulty because it's like you want to say the wrong things. You think that freaking running off, we're having diarrhea at the mouth and cutting somebody down with their words and belittling them put you up here. And it doesn't. It's literally telling me that your communication, the way that you talk to yourself and talk to other people is your problem. What you going to do about it in the month of December? Because the outcome is difficulties. Do you want to go into these difficulties? And y'all remember, energy is fluid. Just because I'm seeing this right now, and it can change for you if you do the work, but the majority of y'all are going to have a difficult beginning of 2025. You're going to have a difficult January because you were sitting here feeling like you know better than than spirit. You feel like the lessons that you're being taught are unfair lessons, but you're not really not. When you're not, you're failing to realize that you put your foot in your mouth every time. And again, December, y'all remember December, you are reaping the energy that you put out for the year. So going into 2025, you guys got difficulties. My Sagittarius, y'all been on y'all bullshit this year. Y'all been on your BS this year. Okay? I'm just saying. All right, let's get a spirit. Let's get two spirit messages from let's get two spirit messages, and I'm gonna get you y'all witchy tip for the month, and I'm gonna be out of here because I'm already over my time. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. What is the last two messages that you have for my fire signs? Whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. We got two. Boom, 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 boom. All right, it says, don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. And that's what I've been saying. Like, don't be one of those people that just lash out. Don't be that person. Okay? Last message, slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Like I said, my fire signs, everything that Spirit wants for you to have is coming to you. You just got to trust. You got to be self-aware. You have to be spiritually self-sufficient. That means you're not looking for this person to give you your doctrine. That means that you have a personal relationship with Spirit. That means you don't need no intermediary. That means you are doing the work to become spiritually self-sufficient. That means that you can go to Spirit. You don't need an intermediary. You don't need an interpreter. You don't need all that. Okay? Stand in the essence of who you truly are, your true nature. Okay? I'm loving this energy for y'all. I really am. I'm going to get a witchy tip for the month. What is the witchy tip of the month for my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, my Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Thank you so much for these beautiful messages for the month of December for my fire signs. What is the witchy tip of the month for my fire signs? All right. We got two. I'm going to take the elemental magic, wind. It says, wind is a harbinger of change. The west wind is especially potent for healing, while the south is known to bring in new beginnings. You can carry this powerful instrument with you wherever you go, capturing the wind in a white cloth bag. While standing facing the wind, say this spell. Brother wind, among us you below. All that is sad in this life will with you go. After the storm, I stand in the rain. I thank you now for all that I gain. With harm to none, the spell has begun. Tie the bag with a blue ribbon whenever you see a situation that could use a change for the better, you can pour forth some of the wind of positive change. So get you a white bag, stand facing the wind, and fill the bag with the air with the wind. Tie it with a blue I don't know if y'all can see that. Tie it with a blue ribbon and speak the incantation. I'm gonna try and get it to. There we go. That's the incantation. It's probably backwards for y'all, but that's the incantation. All right. And that is your witchy tip of the month. And I think we're out this guys. I really appreciate you guys for joining me. I thank the energy of my fire signs. I thank the energy of my spirit team, my angels, my ancestors, my guides, my orishas, my ancestors, God, source, spirit, of course. If you guys are interested in getting your personal consultation or personal readings, they are 20% off. If you want to get them live, you could go to Hipsy and order there. They are cheaper on Hipsy. If not, you can also go to my Facebook page at Black Moon Goddess Intuition and hit the book button. The price list and calendar is already there. If you are interested in coaching sessions, one-on-one coaching sessions, or the packages, the 4, 6, or 12-month programs, they are 50% off for the month of December, and you can book that through PaperBell. All that information is in the description box. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed month of December, and make those changes that need to be made so that you can start the new year fresh with fresh new possibilities and fresh new energy, and not holding on to things from the past. Step into who you truly are, okay? Remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. Be the change that you want to see. Peace. I love you guys.